So let me ask you about concerns about getting a portion of it's a flood wall, right?
Well, no, it's the inner flood protection. What locals call the 40 Offit levee, which is a levee that protects the area that's under pump from water coming in from the intercoastal inter levee system there, the natural marsh levee. It used to be the hurricane protection levee, but now that they've built a new flood wall, it's not the hurricane protection levee anymore. But it still has to be there because the water in the land in between the old 40 Offit Canal and the new flood levee is going to be at sea level or above. And when there is a rainfall event, water is pumped from the protected side into this inner marsh area and fills it up. And so you have to have a levee to keep that water from coming right back into the inhabited areas. And the certification of this levee is something that FEMA requires in order for them to underwrite or certify the BFEs, the base flood elevations for the residences and businesses in the protected area. And we have certain values that are based upon rainfall events, certain elevations based upon rainfall events for these protected areas, that if we cannot fix this levee, then it won't be certified, and those elevations will go from protected BFEs of 0 or -1 or 2 up to the unprotected, which would be about a +4 or +6, which will be a tremendous increase in how high people would have to build. It would also be a tremendous increase in the flood insurance premiums that people would have to pay for structures inside the protection levee. So it's essentially a repair operation that's necessary to maintain the status quo inside the protected areas.
Okay, and the levee authority is going to be looking into taking money from the Orleans Levee District.
Well, in order to fund this, the Lake Borgne Basin Levee District does not have the money to fund the $4 million worth of repairs. This particular levee protects not only St. Bernard Parish, but also a good portion of Orleans, the lower 9th Ward, everybody. It's also protected by this levee, so that there is always going to be some sort of participation with OLD, with the Orleans Levee District, in the repair and certification of this levee. In order to fund the repair that's necessary to protect the lower 9th Ward and St. Bernard Parish, we're going to borrow the money from the Orleans Levee District and fund the repairs, and then Lake Borgne Levee District is going to set up a mechanism to pay that money back to OLD over a period of time.
Okay, and at the moment what you're doing is looking into how to make that happen.
Right, we're looking into what we have to do, the legal processes we have to go through to get it done.
Thank you very much.
Okay.